Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So today we are tackling Arena Assault a little earlier than usual, again like I said in my Arena video, and you might notice if you've been paying attention to my Arena Assault videos that FE is now plus 10, and that's because I had 1,030 orbs going into the legendary banner, and I think I'm done with the banner. Got a good haul. I don't know how I want to go over what I got, but you might see a few during the run today. So I was able to pick up a lot more FEs than I wanted to. I was only looking for one more, but I mean, now I have plenty of Wary Fighter, am I right? And then just the normal sets that I have defaulted on skill sets. So anyways, let's get started. 752 is now my new ceiling because I got FE to plus 10, which is super nice. I can see that joint hone speed there. Not entirely sure how good that's going to fare, but don't have animations on because I was speed running through Tempest Trials again. Gonna be behind on Tempest Trials like usual because of that, but should be fine regardless.
Okay, of course. Guide me.
Alright, just gonna keep
Yes, my turn.
baiting here because we can, and should be a pretty easy starting match. Check Faye real quick. I mean, she has some sort of speed, so I like a meaningful amount of speed.
Of course.
To the point where she could double Tiki if it weren't for FE, but I don't think it should matter because we're proccing Ether here, so we're gonna pick up the kill there. As for Ephraim here, he has his solo skill active, but it shouldn't matter again. Yeah, defense tiles will do that. Because it's, attack res solo, so this person's trying to go for a tankier build because he has 44 res in formation, which is pretty good,
Of course. My
I
turn.
think I'm going to do this.
Okay.
And then just have him attack Nino straight up. Or I could finish him off with someone else, I guess, but we can just end turn here. And Nino will pick up the kill close counter because it's obviously optimal. And 742, again, not the greatest rolls. Hopefully we get some good rolls, but we'll see what we get. This one's kind of tough. Especially because of Erica. So yeah, I've picked up some stuff from the legendary banner. Not on purpose, it just kind of happened. It's water and fire this week, so I think it should be relatively straightforward. Won't be game-breaking difficult. Biggest thing I'm concerned about is probably Erica because of attack opening and Joyous Lantern. So I feel like I should use someone like Nephany, but kind of questionable. Like, she could live a single hit barely because Erica does not quite have enough attack. Surtur's also a problem. There's a lot of problems running around. Definitely do not want to use Carla for Surtur. That's a terrible idea. It's really hard to handle Surtur during some weeks. I think we're probably gonna have to run a dancer here, kind of early. Luckily we do have an extra dancer now. because I picked up some legendary Azuras, which is kind of inevitable, so that's cool, I guess. So if I give him enough speed, then he will be able to double some folks. Trying to think how I want to go about doing this. So I don't actually have people that are buffing speed too much. I think we'll just run Xander and go cry in a hole when he can't kill. I also have to be able to deal with legendary Ryoma as well. This is a huge problem. Lots of coverage holes. I feel like Alphonse, yeah, with Bushido Glimmer, that's not happening. I don't know what to do right now. Like, we could turtle with somebody, but because we have the option of using defense tiles, like that's the thing. I think I'll use Shiro for these two, which is kind of dangerous because that Dragon Fang's a ticking clock. Which means we can drop using him, use Alphonse instead, and bring a dancer. So I guess I'll bring... Who do I need? Guess I could bring just young Azura. Seems fine. Alright. Yeah, Arena Assault's is getting a lot more challenging, which is nice. It's something. There is no armor march there, so we can also exploit that. Just go ahead and bait him turn 1. That seems fine. There's no guidance. I don't know why he's Goad Fighters over guidance. Not sure if he's trying to keep them clumped in a little armor ball, which is viable. It's like, it's fine. I'm just not sure, like, it's actually the greatest idea. But let's see what we can do here. Wonder if Shiro can one-shot here. I think he's just short. Yeah, he's short. Feels bad, man. Alphonse can't double either. Neither unit can double, so we'll just end turn again. Yep, get Erica a little closer to us. Okay. Alright, I think I want to do this. This.
What's next? As you will.
And heal him up back into Axe Breaker range, but still Brazen range, which is nice. Now we have to manipulate the AI a little bit, so we're gonna have to get Surtur to do some things so we can get Surtur in front. There we go. I think we can just do this, even. Something like that. And then now we can just poke in Azura. Because I kind of realized that he didn't have distant counter, so I could use Azura. Kind of an awkward moment, but I mean, at least I figured that out as I was building the team. And Alphonse should be able to proc Gale Force here because of Heavy Blade and take him out. It's alright for a first match. Ignis proc coming in handy. Ridiculously bad rolls, like my floor now is 738, so rolling those kind of things hurts a lot. This Effie, I think I'll go ahead and use Xander here, and Wary Fighter is kind of interesting. Maybe we can just run him. I don't think there's much they can do to punish. There's no, like, Wings of Mercy. could even just bait Mass Mark as well. So yeah, there's like attack tactic and stuff, but it won't be a concern to me. Go ahead and just buff for bulk, I guess. Doesn't hurt. And in an emergency, let's bring, I guess, Lucas. Doesn't really hurt. So yeah, the two armors don't have armor march. There's no additional mobility shenanigans. So this phase is going to be hitting us with res ploy. Not a big deal. We can just go ahead and end turn. Alright, now it's Mass Mark's turn. Let's see, there are some speed buffs, so instead we're going to run Lucas here. Because we can't double with whatchamacallit, Ryoma, so I might as well do this. Again, no armor march, so we can just do this. And heal up. Even though there's like defense ploy and attack ploy and stuff, we're still gonna bait. I mean, don't have too many options if we want to hold on to the defense tile. And we have our Bushido boosted Moonbow anyways, so it should be fine. As for this FE, I'm going to wait because there's threat and defense. Not that it actually will matter, but I mean, it only hurts to wait, am I right?
I understand. Okay. Understood.
So we're just going to sit on the defense tile and tank it. Again, it wouldn't really matter, but just doing it for out of habit. Just, you don't want to make as many risky plays as you have to. You don't need to make you don't need to make as many unnecessary plays to win these matches. Anyways, Surtur will not die to Tiki unless I give her some attack buffs. It's a perfect kill. There's no defense tiles. There aren't, and there's no res buffs, which is questionable. So, for legendary Tiki, tough to say. Nefni's definitely not getting the job done. I don't have like a wrath boosted Moonbow on her. Could run Raven. Seems fine. If we need Raven later, that would be kind of awkward, but I mean, we'll deal with it. I think this is fine. And I guess another red. Yeah, probably another red because we able to one round KO this Halloween Myrrh, no problem. So probably another red if we can afford it, which we definitely can. Just run Alencia because we can. Alright, so let's check out what we have here. Armor March and Armor March as well. So I will probably want to do this.
Really? Yes. Always.
Okay. I mean, it should be a pretty simple start. A little concerned about these two sticking together too much, but we won't really be able to do much about it, so we're gonna just have to deal with it. And we can keep them at bay using the power of drawback shenanigans, so that's something. As for this Fae, we can just bait directly with, who do you call it? Alencia. Won't be able to pick up the one shot because she's green. She doesn't have bold fight or any of that stuff. Here comes the army here. Yeah, I figured that as much. Let's do that. Save our Luna. Get ready for some trouble. Okay, I thought I had notifications disabled. Be right back. Alright, you definitely saw nothing, Kappa. We should just be able to bring Raven up here. There's no arm march, there is panic ploy, which is kind of a problem, but not really, so we can just do that. Now at this point we can just get ready for Surtur to walk in. And there we go. We had the bonfire proc as well, but I did damage calc exact kill with 54 attack with no buffs, so there's that. The legendary Zero is going to be a huge problem here. Especially with that attack tactic. What is this? Defense feint and Breakthrough Plus. Okay. Tricky. This seems like a job for Nephany. As for Fjorm, Wings of Mercy, and all that stuff. I think we'll bring Fjorm to counter. I actually check she doesn't die. And she does die to Azura, which feels bad, man. Unless I pick up the one shot, of course, which not at the moment. Could use, what's his name? New legendary Hector. I think I'll go ahead and use this Hector though, because we can, and we'll be able to tank Halloween Jacob as necessary as well, so that'll be nice. Let's see, what do we want? Well, we want some healers. How many healers do we have left? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we have exactly 1 per map, unless I'm overlooking one. So, who do I want to pick? I could pick my new Spur Defense Rest 4 Mist. I think I'll hold on to her for actual challenges. This team can run tactics, so I think I will opt for, I guess let's use Legendary Zero then. I guess. Trying to think, is it? Yeah, I guess, that's fine. I am not screwing up on tactics, right? Yeah, that's fine. That'll come in handy. Armor March, of course. Big problem. The big thing is I just probably want to take out Zelgius really quickly. So I'm kind of concerned about things going wrong with rallies, but I'm going to assume things don't go wrong, because obviously you should do that, Kappa. Because the furthest Zelgius can go is to like these tiles, so I could just park Nephany like here or there. Just kind of concerned that something might go wrong with how the AI is gonna move. Like, there's no guidance, so I don't have to worry about that, I guess. But we're gonna go in. See what happens. I don't expect a rally. Yeah, I just expect a dance. So we should be able to pick up the kill here pretty easily. Biggest thing, again, is, it's probably just gonna be rallies. So I can probably just do this. Might be wrong on that. I don't know, because she's probably going to attack because there's no reason to dance anyone else. So there we go, there's that. Should be fine to just have Hector bop Fjorm in the face. Just give him unnecessary stats because we can. I don't see any spooks with Halloween Jacob, so we should be fine here. absolute shred with that Ignis, and yeah, like Nefni said. Pretty much at this point, from my usage of Legendary Zero, she's pretty good, but the big problem is, of course, you have to dance to give the buffs. So if you want to dance another unit to do something else, you can't, because you gotta dance for the buffs. So in that respect, it's kind of iffy. Wonder if Marv could pick up the kill here. Probably can with Binding Shield. Try him out, I guess, because I haven't used him before, because I haven't had him. Slaying Spear, big problem. Especially that accelerated ether with Bold Fighter. Could use Baruka, seems like a bad idea. Use Ike, I guess. I don't see any attack buffs besides attack tactic. And that won't work on Hector because there's 3 armors, so 10 out of 10. Leviathan. Just use Cheese with Sharena because she'll nullify the buffs. Wrecked. And I can just bring a dancer again. It's all infantry, so we'll bring Olivia. Let's go. And hope we don't get wrecked, Cap. So since there's Armor March and Rally Speed Defense Plus, probably want to do something along the lines of this. Just bait him turn 1 straight up. That's odd speed wave, but it won't matter. He's checking damage, so that's 44. Yeah, he won't do much. Unless I'm missing that he's actually getting an attack buff somewhere and I bait myself, but we're even just gonna give him even more defense with Sharena's drive defense, so we should be fine. And with threat and defense, we still can't pick up the kill. Feels bad, man. We can just retreat, though. That's not a problem.
Okay, let's go.
Because we have reposition on Sharena, so just do this.
All right.
Alright, at this point, it's a little iffy again.
Understood. Orders.
44, 42.
My turn. Understood.
Trying to see if I want to do something like bait here. There's no place I can bait Leviathan without having someone else in range unless I get Sharena all the way up there, which I don't think is possible to my knowledge. So I think we'll just move around.
Sure.
Question is, do I want to bait here?
Understood.
And I can calc damage, that's not a problem. So 44 attack again, going to 42, which is 21. 23 damage. It's kind of an ouch. I won't need them for anything else though,
It's all for you.
so I think that's fine.
Understood.
As long as I didn't miscalculate something derpy, should be fine. There we go. And now these two buddies together. I can just pick up the kill on Leviathan here and get the heck out of there.
Okay.
Again, there's no armor march, so we can exploit that.
Together.
And let's see how well Legendary Marth does here. She doesn't have whatchamacallit. Special Fighter, there we go. Or Steady Stance 4. So can't deny my Fire Emblem proc because I'm using Flashing Blade for the consistency. That was pretty cool using it for the first time. Terrible rolls this whole time through, but I mean, okay, Brave Sword Plus. That's interesting to say the least. Can obviously cheese the heck out of that with female card, who I can also make +10 at this point because I picked up quite a few copies of her as well. I'll see if I want to do that. This is interesting to say the least. I can understand why they're doing this, but it's just like, do you really have to? I'll use Mass Marker, I guess. Seems fine. Can use Mist for more bulk, I guess. I don't know. Actually, let's make a tactics team then. We can use Jenny. Do I want to make a tactics team? Like do this and then just like wail the heck out of these guys with Jenny. Seems legit. Let's go for it for the memes. I know like they have armor march and there's our own armor in there, but why not? It's the last match so we can derp around, am I right? No, you can't. Anyways, gonna have to attract the Zelgius because he's the one with armor march, along with Amelia. So as long as we can get him to come up by himself, it should be fine. Question is, what do I want to do? I want to bait now. I can. I have Swordbreaker. It's not a problem. I don't see any funny shenanigans that could happen because Zelgius is just going to die. So let's do this. There we go. There's my first kill here. Alright, now the one and only Hector's isolated. So, and just wail on him with Jenny. I think I can even pick up the kill. Oh, really, Jenny? Really? Never mind. Heal attack. Debated. We can just heal up though. Because again, Hector's not gonna move first, so I can just pick up the kill there. As for this Effie, probably want to wait, even though Haruka can deny the Gale Force proc. I just want to be sure that I'm doing it in an optimal spots.
Alright. Let's be happy.
Like, that's fine, right?
My target?
Not overlooking. Like, she can't proc Gale Force no matter what. I don't think there's a problem here. Yeah, she's just short, so.
Yes.
Let's see, can we pick up the kill on Amelia here?
Here I go.
227s?
Okay.
Yes, Jenny doing Jenny things. Fantastic.
Here I go.
Probably because of the whatchamacallit. I'm blanking so hard right now. Because of the merge update in 3.2, I think I'm gonna be sticking with plus speed. I don't know. I still have that plus attack minus speed Jenny floating around in my barracks, so I'll see. I'm just holding on to her pretty much. 5239. Ooh. It's a lot better than I thought I did. Hey look, we're gonna get into top 1k Kappa. Not quite yet. Still have to do things like optimize Nino's slot and actually get some decent legendary heroes cooking up. But I guess I can quickly show what I got. I'll figure out a way to go in depth into what I actually got, but first 5-star was Hector, then we got a Fjorm, which was nice early on. And we just started picking up a lot of copies of units. I actually, this was a mistake. I meant to tap the blue orb, but I wasn't looking at the screen because I was having someone stream my summons, So I tapped a green orb and it was Nino, so plus defense minus res, which is cool. Hector's neutral. Then I started pulling a lot of 5 stars. Got Summer Camilla, got my first Sylvia, got a Tiki, which was nice. And I started getting Azuras, then more Fiorms, and then we just started overflowing with stuff, which was nice. Of course, a lot of the units that I pulled in between are now combat manuals, but I got lots of good IVs on units. Like this is plus speed minus HP Gwendolyn, and if you just quickly look at my combat manuals, kind of have a decent chunk now. Lots of Gwendolyns. I can actually make a plus 10 Gwendolyn, which is pretty crazy off the get-go. Just from, I originally had enough for like a plus 2 or something, and then all of a sudden I have enough for a plus 10 after this, which is really cool. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Youth Dragon, and well, hope to see you all next time. Bye.